Right.
Like, someone has to plant the objective.
There's too many. There's not enough people on the map.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But take a look at this, boys and girls. Domination Sovereign game number 1 between Nation and OG. If you have not tweeted out the stream, what are you doing? Twitch.tv/UMG events. Let the social know what's going on. Get your timeline active and let us know who you think is going to walk away with this game. Nation have looked very, very strong through the winner's bracket despite their Game 5 loss versus the side of Wanted. And OG have seen some success from time to time, but actually lost their round 1 game versus KiLLa. Took a 3-0 victory in their last series versus E-Girl Slayers and are now faced off against a very difficult opponent.
Going for a trip cap.
And one interesting thing that we have here, too, is that we have 4 players.
He didn't neutral it.
Oh, Scump. I can only imagine what he just said in that moment there. But, yeah, I mean, we got, 4 players who, obviously including MBoZe, right, who played for Optic throughout the Ghost year. And you could also argue Ricky, too. You have 5 players who actually were under the Optic gaming banner, to be specific. But excited to see this match obviously goes through. But any players that you're looking at more specifically for either of these teams?
Well, you got to see if BoZe can turn it around after the game 7 or game 5 showing where he showing the what is it, MI6? I think
the agency.
The agency, but it's the MI6, right? Wait, what? I don't know. James Bond reference. I tried. And then I think you have to see, how ProoFy does, because I think Proof had a little bit of a struggly series in the series that they lost. So you got to see what those 2 players are going to do this time around.
Definitely the case, but it looks like right now Nation with 2 flags in their midst as they kind of reference back and attempt to try to hold what is a decent lead for the time being for right now. But being told from production, we actually have the opportunity to go with a listen in. In your opinion, Hitch, like Taylor said earlier, it's your tournament. Who do you want to go on board with? Is it gaming or is it Nation?
I think we could do one this half, one next half. We could do
cool.
Gaming this half, Nation next half.
You heard it, production. We're going in with a listen-in to OG.
Yeah, we don't need. Here, I'm gonna put. Fuck.
See, got them both PK.
Got him.
I got him.
Guys, play flags.
He might spawn on me.
That one guy might spawn on you. He's only pushing Seth. Low.
Yeah, I neutral though. He's going for it. Going on it.
Stop nest.
Yeah, hold B, guys.
You got no one C, bro. He spawned back C.
I spawned green.
Oh, fuck.
C, one shot dead.
Nice one.
We're gonna
have to get one of these.
Bottom, front, and top. Top C.
Mover.
Caution.
Mover. Caution. Miracles. One's top and one caution. Top and caution. He went underground probably.
Green got me. Try to nade him.
Let's go, Matt.
One's green.
Alright.
Yeah, green.
Nice.
Weak. Bro, my shot. One's green. Nice, good job.
Got him.
Oh, hey, yellow stairs. And A. Top.
On B, one shot, right corner, shoot the right corner.
Shoot me. Yeah. One on B. Yep,
yellow stairs.
Collapse on B.
Collapse on B.
Be dead, one more top control.
Hop it. I got you guys beat on.
There yellow stairs, one shot. Nice, let's get top cat.
Yellow stairs, going top nest. B street on B. Right corner.
I naded, Matt.
I got him.
You're dead, you're dead.
Yellow stairs, top stairs.
2. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Nice one.
One shot their caution was on B. B street dead. Nice, yo, you
Nice,
push
Two dead.
On B. Weak. There's 2. I got one more. They're caution.
I'm hopping it. Oh, fuck.
Yo, one's green. One's green.
Play flag.
Green dead. I got one.
Two dead. I got the OE.
Green. We got neutral on B.
On B.
Oh shit, we got B. I spawn close.
He's B street, 2 on B. There's 2 on it. They dropped.
One shot. I got 2. I got 2. One more. I don't know. There might be one more.
He wanted in green already. He's pushing through. Cover's over here. Weakness.
Pushing mid. Wow. Pushing mid.
They're caution.
Got him.
He's on our caution.
Close top.
Pushing. Oh, he's dead.
B street. This guy is terrible, bro. What the fuck?
On B. And it's all good.
Shouldn't have hopped that shit.
Only 11 points. 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 11 points.
course, guys, you heard the communication coming in from the OG squad after a decent, I guess you could say, first half. We're going to go actually with a listening on the opposite side. Of course, Nation with a decent lead right now. We'll see how well they can control that heading into the next 5 minutes. We'll go ahead to a quick little listen-in with the Nation boys.
All right, I'm going. Yeah, just go. Let's fucking go. Huge opening kill. Let's get this like fucking momentum.
Green. Looking green from B down.
Oh,
No, they're caution, they're
I can get
caution,
this
they're
guy, Marcus. I
caution.
can get this
Yeah,
guy. Hold on.
I'm waiting.
One's green already, guys. He's underground.
Yeah,
One underground,
yeah.
man. Go for A.
Go for A. I have
One's
you.
back here. One's back
one-
here weak. Only one B then.
Jump on me, yeah.
Yeah, one kid on B. They might spawn green though.
Nice.
Man.
Take your time, Marcus.
By
Yeah,
B,
no,
by
well,
B.
where am I getting shot from?
By B,
Yellow steps.
one
They're yellow
top.
steps. He's gonna be top nest.
Need
Top
to
nest
just
on you guys.
hop on it. Got
He's
it.
absolute top.
Blue street got me.
First
Blue
time.
street got me.
They're gonna
Easy,
push
he
our
went towards
green.
war. Yeah.
I'm gonna commit to C.
Go snake. Go
Hey,
snake.
I'm
Yeah,
going
go
A.
snake.
Research then.
Nice, Adam.
Nothing nest. He might be top war. I don't see nothing war.
I'm looking. I'm war. I'm
They're
warring
all
him.
green. Like,
Oh, shit.
just shot me. There's nothing here at all. Back their
I'm hopping
caution
A. I'm
down.
hopping A.
On their caution dead. Caution
Nice.
dead. One's up
Wait,
B.
behind me, snake. Behind me, snake. Behind me, snake. He's going
I got
front A.
Snake dead. Snake dead
Nice.
too.
I'm capping this.
They're yellow steps. Three.
Easy,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
Come
Trying
on,
to
get on
help you,
B.
man.
Green.
Let's go to green. One kid green. They're still spawning green
Yeah,
too.
I'm one shot. He shot me
Nest.
through
They're
the wall.
spawning there, guys. On B. He's dropping down from nest right there.
Nest.
Green. Let's go.
Nice,
Head on.
good job.
Let's get it. Let's
Hey,
get
they
it.
want C, they want C, guys. Go B. Come on.
Oh my god.
Bo's got
Nest,
two.
nest. Last guy was
They're gonna
nest.
go C. They're spawning C. You call multiple
Oh,
shooters.
He's still up there, Marcus. He's still up there. He's still up
Agent
there.
green.
Yeah,
Agent
he's
green.
in the right corner up top.
Two
Down
dead,
yellow
two
steps.
dead, two dead.
Nice.
One shot B street.
Green.
Or green street.
That guy might be going for C.
Nice.
Three.
Good job,
Nice.
I'm gonna try to pick up green. Watch your B. Watch your B.
Ivy B. I have
Green
it.
street dead. Let's go.
Ivy
Green
B.
street.
Stay
Another
there,
one B
Bo's.
street. Another one B street. Close.
I have you, Bo's. I have you.
Let's go. That's two.
I'm
Let's go.
holding green. Get left, though, guys. Do not give
I
up
will,
snake.
I will, I will.
Okay,
What do you
get
have,
my
Bob?
right, get my right,
I'm
Rick,
just
get my
pushing.
right.
I'm just pushing.
He's
Oh,
beat
one's
down.
Mid. Fuck yeah.
Research.
He got
Oh, I thought
two.
you were gonna get my right, Rick.
Nice.
Oh, I had to get this
No,
guy.
one's their bottom. I push him far.
He's coming
far
right
back
now.
down.
Nice,
Nice,
Rick.
Rick. Go back to snake.
He caution.
Still there. I got him.
Snake.
Caution dead. Get
Yeah.
left, though. Yep. I'm holding
I'll
research.
rotate back and help you. Hold on.
Caution T.
Left or
Dead.
top. They could be top.
Underground, probably.
I have your bottom.
I'm bottom. I'm pushing out there.
All right, bad. Yeah, he's top.
Guys, get nest.
Top is one. I thought so. I see you up top. He's up top.
Underground.
It's Scump.
Underground. Scump.
Go on.
I'm going underground right now, Rick.
Oh,
you got him?
They're underground then.
Got him
No.
on B.
He's still underground.
Another one on B. Left corner.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we are in the midst of a phenomenal hard point going down. Of course, game one between... Gosh! I knew it was going to happen eventually. A phenomenal domination going down between Nation and OG. As currently, it is a commanding lead for the boys on Nation.
Yeah, you had some insane plays by MBoZe, which is what I was saying needed to happen after that last performance with the 0-7. But he's getting up in their faces. Definitely not scared. Not playing passive at all. He's got other players on his team to do that, and he's gotten in on the B flag a lot of times, and then also pushing the enemy's base like this and slaying out. Like it's he's playing really well right now.
Nation right now trying to get in the base of OG, trying to make their lives even more difficult. Just try to get to the objective, and you could argue right now, Hitch, a switch needs to be flipped right now. If you are on the side of OG right now, Nadeshot, who had a fantastic first half, isn't really being joined alongside by consistent teammates. You see TJHaly and ProoFy with nearly the exact same score, 14 and 24 for TJ, 14 and 22 for ProoFy. Something needs to change. Like I said, something needs to happen in order for them to get rejuvenated. And while this domination probably is going to come to a close with them seeing an O next to their name, the search and destroy is where they really need to turn up.
Yeah, you definitely want to see TJ step up because obviously it seems like Proof isn't. This is like the second game that this has happened, or the second series where this has happened, where he's like negative a few or whatnot. So maybe if TJ can get up in the faces, and that can clear up some lanes, so that Proof can actually shine again with the good shot. And maybe I want to see Proof pull out an AR, man. I don't think I've seen Proof with a Remington the entire tournament yet.
I think I've seen it like maybe once or twice, but it definitely has been scarce. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't been coming through very often, and you could argue like whenever the roles come for this team, I was expecting like ProoFy to be the hardcore AR, because like whenever the original O team form, when we talked about Clayster in place of TJ, it was like Clay and ProoFy are ARs, Nate and Scump are your SMGs, and now
Right.
it's like, why is ProoFy not necessarily running that? particular role all the time. Maybe it could just be based off certain strats, what's really working right now. But TJHaly finding a little bit of life toward the end of this game, but of course it's not going to mean much. It's all consolation kills at this point.
Right.
As it's going to be 170, is that going to be 174? We're going to stay at 172 to 141. So solid performance coming in from Nation, and look at that, Ricky leading the way, 31-20, along with 7 caps. You love to see it. Like, one thing that I love about Ricky.
So
All right, well, going from one game to another, this is a much slower pace game. I don't think we're going to see 50 of anything, at least, in Search and Destroy, except for plus 50 in certain situations. But my God, that was
wild.
that was unlike anything I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
I don't mean it mean to Complex, but it was almost like they were kind of in the mood of wanting to just keep the captures going, let alone wanting to win the game.
No one rotated back, so they must just they wanted to hit the 50.
They were just hoping they would like miss up their sprints or something. Like their scuffs would just like their left stick would just mess up somehow. I don't know, but
Oh my!
yeah, nice
Ricky was
plays.
just hitting some crazy wallbang shots. Ooh.
All right, up close and personal. Ricky decides to destroy TJ up close. And now we're left in a 3v2. Nation with the advantage, and of course, still yet to put down that objective. Miracles tries to punch in the digits, but Ricky just along the backside now leaves ProoFy in a 1v2.
Ooh.
Adam KiLLa sitting up inside of Antiques, where many would consider he should be, but at least so far throughout this tournament, he's shown that he should be back on the floor. He should be back in the competitive space.
Wow.
It's KiLLa, 4-0.
Yeah, KiLLa's hitting some snaps. But right there, it's just unfortunate because the what is it? What do we call them? OG. The OG squad got first blood,
Yep.
and they still came back and won that. So
Nation, they're scaring Search and Destroy, at least in Game 2 Search and Destroys. Their Game 5s are a little bit questionable, but we do digress. Scump, bomb in hand for the offensive team here. Not going to see too many A pushes, despite the resonance that Nation may have on that particular bomb site. Smoke's tossed out. ProoFy, of course, sitting next to his handy-dandy trophy as it no longer exists. And TJ, nice first blood there onto MBoZe just outside of gate. Is now going to hold on to the flank. And does
Ooh.
get taken down. 2v3 in just a matter of moments. Ricky explodes with 2, and there's the third.
What?
A hat trick in the round for Ricky Rose, and ProoFy now just trying to pick up the pieces. Another Remington's coming out. Drops one onto KiLLa. And we'll see what ProoFy can do in this game. If there was ever a time to prove yourself, no pun intended, it would be now.
oh no, he had to look at the ground right there.
Oh, guys
he gets spotted.
yeah. When someone's at that truck head glitch,
Yeah,
you're like,
it's
all right,
kind of
it's
over.
it really
It's kind of
is.
over. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a Blitz capture. It's like, I've already won the game. It's like someone's on base. Like, sorry, man, you can't touch me. But Miracles decides to throw ProoFy to the ground.
Wow.
As that's going to be 4 rounds to 0. That's
This is not looking good
This
if
is
you're
not.
an OG fan.
just not. At least in Search and Destroy. It'll be 1-1, right? Obviously. Oh, wait, no. Nation won game 1.
Yeah, it would
Excuse me.
be
Yeah, you're right.
2-0. So still not looking good.
Yeah.
Because then you have to win 2 respawns against KiLLa, who is not missing. And I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Be crazy to see ON knocking out OG.
Which has happened before.
It has.
I think the only time they ever played each other, it happened.
I believe you are correct on that.
I think I was in the building for that. It was a UMG, I believe.
I believe you're right.
The only 2 times OG and ON play each other are on a UMG event thing.
It's true. It's very true. But, yeah, I believe it was actually at UMG Dallas 2014.
There it is.
The tournament that they actually placed 3rd at. They actually beat Optic Gaming in a 3-0 fashion.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that.
Pretty funny. Not going to lie. We're not in Dallas, but it is only just 4 years ago. But, of course, I believe they did play, actually in Season 3 playoffs, we're here in production, where actually Optic Gaming won that. So this is kind of a settling kind of situation here, Hitch. Both 1-1 to overall series, but when it mattered most, at least at Dallas in particular, it was Nation who came away with that victory. But
there we go. A round on the board.
yes.
No.
If you were the, let's say this, if you're the coach of OG right now, what are you saying in communication to them?
I'm saying, guys, you should eliminate all 4 of the other opponents.
Not just 2 or 3, but 4.
Yeah.
That's key. That really
Maybe
is
maybe they just didn't know.
TJ heard you. He got his kill.
Yeah.
But can't find the other. Scump
can't get
very
two-pieced.
weak.
Please don't get two-pieced.
Scump very weak. Of course, just outside of American. Has the opportunity waiting for this pitch to
Ooh,
come through. Nice
good
team
shots.
shots come through from Nadeshot, actually. As now
He
KiLLa
just
and
got
MBoZe.
terrible timing on seeing this guy back here.
Yeah.
And now he's going to get baited. This is just all sorts of whack. 3v2 situation, though. And Nade. Wait, why was he going back with bomb? All right. Wait, is it a... That was a 2v1.
Oh, wow.
MBoZe.
MBoZe versus Scump. Oh, my gosh. Scump barely wins it.
What kind of I think MBoZe thought he was like incredibly close to
Yeah.
him, so that's why he was going for those pre-fires and jumping shots.
It's kind of odd that he just immediately was like, here he is, but not the case. Peekaboo, says Scump, as the Ginger Ninja appears in a different place.
Right.
As speaking of that, Scump 3-5, not having the most solid game, but like I said, man,
It's kind
first
of like
blood's equaling 2-round victories in the
Yeah.
last one.
it's kind of like team like they're kind of all doing the same.
Yeah.
Team wide struggle. A 3-6, a 3-5, and a 2-5. So it seems like TJ is picking it up from the game one and trying to somewhat carry the team to a game 2 comeback, which would be super hype.
Yep.
Wait, yeah, TJ. Oh, TJ with the 2-piece.
He's doing big work. KiLLa holding that.
No way. This is
Truck
going to be
head glitch,
bad.
nearly drops another, but just
Who
gets
is
unfortunate
that?
timing.
What psycho is challenging that?
It looks
It's Scump.
It's Scump. Who else?
Of course.
Other than Scump to try to make something like that happen. But at least in this situation, he can have a little bit more confidence because he has 2 other teammates just right behind him. And I believe, it's one player behind Scump is going to be Nadeshot. On the opposite side, though, you do have ProoFy, who's now made his presence known inside of mid-map.
There
But
it
regardless
is.
of that, Scump finds the kill.
A little bit of a comeback. This could be nuts. 3-4 now.
Much closer. Nice little drop shot coming in from Mr. Scumpy. Scump of Optic 08, to be exact.
Scump of Optic.
I actually love that. It's not like Scump_Optic. It's Scump of Optic.
Yeah, that's how, he tried to make a PSN, and too many people had stolen his name that he had to go with Scump of Optic 08.
Yeah, like 7 other people have this exact game. Like
What
they knew it.
What happened in 08? That's the thing. Is that when he was born?
2008? I don't think so.
It's probably somewhere around there when he was born.
Well, Scump's older than I am, so that hurts. That hurts, Hitch. Oh, the miss knife!
Ooh.
Where are you checking? Miracles just got crossed over as KiLLa yet again is very familiar with the situation.
How does he...
I don't know how he found that kill, but thankfully for TJHaly, he doesn't have to know exactly why that's the case. But Hitch, 4 rounds in a row for OG.
Nate had a really good round. Got into post, killed a dude, that came sprinting into post, and then killed 2 more throughout that game.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, of course you can see here on our quad feed exactly all the games that are going on right now.
Oh, it looks like the
TK Complex
is up.
and TK, yeah, up after the first half on the brink of elimination. Of course, in the top right, we see Wanted facing off against Envy right now, I believe in game number 2. And of course, in our bottom left of our screens, the series that we're on with right now. Round number 9 coming in, and MBoZe nearly gets 2 kills. Actually got the hit marker onto 1. KiLLa for once not left at the very end, found at the very beginning.
Oh,
And
man.
Ricky and MBoZe in a
It's a
2v4.
4v2 situation for OG. But that being said, no, my God, what? Crazy 2-piece right here. I don't know how he kills the second player. Look at those
ProoFy.
snaps.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I would have loved to have heard that reaction. That,
No need of validation there. Wow. That's 5 rounds in a row
yeah.
for OG.
If you are,
Don't call it a comeback, even though it really is a comeback. Well, I say that. We'll see how this particular round goes. Of course, Nadeshot opening the gate off the break.
The gate
Smart
strat
strat.
is a very intense strat.
And it looks like Nate actually makes it clearly through middle. Nowhere to spot
Nobody
him there.
saw him.
And there is your first blood nearly onto MBoZe. Drops him, and this is spelling disaster for Nation. They have no one prepared to watch over this B-bomb site. All they have is presence in mid-street.
Yeah, that is a wild strat because you don't see you saw the silence MTAR a lot, but
Yeah.
you never see the silence vector. The recoil on it is very strange.
Looks like as the bomb starts to get planted, ProoFy a huge kill there onto Ricky. That's going to
Oh!
totally destroy the opposition. Wow, Miracles wiped off the map, and KiLLa, I think this is his 4th time being in a 1vx situation. Gets the knife in the heart to Nadeshot, but still has echoing teammates surrounding the bomb site, and just like that,
going to do it.
6 rounds in a
rounds
row.
straight. Wow.
6.
6 rounds straight. That is nuts. Proof had a very good last 2 rounds right there.
Yeah,
The 2-piece and
that was insane.
wow. So this is 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 map count. ON or Nation versus OG. So this is a really big matchup. And this is I actually remember this. The last time that OG and ON played each other on LAN, they played this map. I remember this.
Is that right?
Yeah, they
Who-
played and Nation ended up winning it.
Is that right?
Yep.
Was
I
that
remember it.
Dallas or was that season? What was it? Season 3 playoffs? Or
I believe it was Dallas.
something? Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, was season 3 playoffs online?
I believe it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe it was LAN.
Huh.
According to producer, that was the first event actually at the MLG studio.
Yeah.
Fun fact for
I
you, in
don't
case you didn't
remember
know.
that. I don't remember that.
It's all right.
So yeah,
You remember everything else.
I try to keep my optic history in line.
I actually saw your tweet thread the other day of like all those like amazing clips that you had over
Yeah.
the years, and I was like, I had no idea these perspectives existed. Like
Ye-
to see like
yeah.
certain reactions that just weren't caught on camera, or like whenever it was ProoFy's play on Sovereign versus EG at X Games, I was like, oh my gosh, like I had no idea like he got
Yeah.
like what happened before that clip happened, or before his perspective showed up on the actual stream, and afterwards. It was really
Right.
cool to witness and whatnot. I love esports history, especially Call of Duty esports history.
Definitely Call of Duty history.
It's phenomenal. Try to collect as much Call of Duty memorabilia as I possibly can. I gotta say, the one thing that I've always looked for was the Optic 2011 jerseys. Have you seen them?
I haven't.
They are legit. The back in Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
The it's like looks like melted
yep.
paint or whatever.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
I've always wanted that, but unfortunately,
Oh my gosh, look
Those
at
right back
Bose.
then,
Bose just snuck
Oh
through
my
3
gosh.
players.
That was perfect timing. Could have asked for better timing than that. I want to point out, let's look at how many kills most players have in this lobby. What, 2, 3, 4? There are 13 caps.
Yeah.
On Blitz again. Are we
Maybe-
missing something?
could we-
Is this the new strat?
Could we break the 50 bomb? Is the 50 bomb just child's play compared to what we could have?
Child's play.
We could break 60. Let's push 70. Let's get as many caps as possible. We're already 15 deep, and it's been, what, 13 seconds into the game? I think big things could happen.
Think big things could happen?
Yes. We could break 70 caps in one game.
That would literally just be players sprinting, like nothing else. Just
Yeah.
hardcore sprinting to other side of the map. Like they literally have to high five each other through the middle of the map, like through B-Dom, just going to their respective portals.
Well, it's kind of happening already. What?
It really is. Like
20. We're at 20. It's
don't-
first half.
Like
Oh,
certain
goodness.
players have more captures than kills. Like Ricky has
Yep.
7 captures, 5 kills. BoZe 5 captures, 3 kills.
It's already happening. That's like these rotations. Like people have got to start rotating back, or at least get an AR in mid map and watch these cutoffs. 'Cause this is crazy.
I don't know like what the like I don't know like what the like strategy is behind this. Like what are the repercussions behind not doing this? Like is it smarter to watch over your base, or just is Octane too big to where you just can't? You just have to rush the enemy portal at all costs.
Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, if you're winning, there's no reason to rotate back. Just
Right.
push as many people.
So if you're ON, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, if you're ON, just keep pushing. Like because it's the pressure is on OG right now to rotate back and get these to get the cutoffs and to slow ON down a little bit.
Looks like Ricky trying to stop a few players just
he killed
inside of
both.
gas station. Nice play there. And it looks like he's going to have one more opponent. I think this is actually TJHaly, and just like that, respective shots come through from his teammate Mr. KiLLa. But MBoZe on the opposite side, yet again, another capture. And yes, I believe this is actually the first half of play. Despite what you're seeing on the scoreboard right now, at least at the top side, this is... We might break 50, Hitch. I don't even know.
I told you. It might happen. Well, there was actually a lot of gunfights right there.
Yeah.
Which
it's refreshing to see gunfights in Call of Duty when you're talking about Blitz Octane.
I forgot. There's more than the left stick.
Yeah, right.
In COD.
You actually have to aim in sometimes. It's pretty fun. But TJHaly could be going for a buzzer beater, has to shut down KiLLa, knows exactly, or actually going to be MBoZe. I thought it was KiLLa in the backside. This time it will be MBoZe. Any last-second opportunities? No. We are going to end the half at 26, which means that if this were to go the exact same way, we would end with 52, which would break the record.
Well, the thing is, on this side, it can actually be a little bit of a good side for what OG is coming into, because if you get control of that left side and then have somebody in the middle of the map or like top broken, then the ON players are going to continuously spawn behind the strip club, and there could be a lot of relays that happen. But ooh, Scump almost with a two-piece. But again, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens there.
Indeed, we will. Miracles nearly taking out a few from the backside. Has two just in front of him. Nearly able to find one, but just too many players alive. Same thing with MBoZe. He will fall, and we'll start to kind of progress backwards here. As KiLLa just on that pawn poster. As ProoFy nearly going for a cap as well. Gets silenced. KiLLa coming to with two MBoZe with the third. 4 down for OG for the time, and now this is the opportune moment for Nation to start to make the rush.
Damn, we were talking about how there's not a lot of kills, but KiLLa almost has 20 kills already. So
yeah, he's double positive almost.
I don't know how we missed that.
Well, I think it was KiLLa and then ProoFy who were kind of playing anchors, at least from their respective sides, at least after the first half. So that kind of relates to the reason why KiLLa might be having a more impressive scoreline, because you also take a look at it and say, he has 0 caps. But at the same time, he's doing his role, and it looks like Ricky's doing the other, literally matching back and forth. 10 captures, 10 kills.
Good lord.
I love it, man. I love it. I love that that's the case. Like, that's my like Ricky's will always be one of my favorite players in Call of Duty history, because when he goes off, it's multiple captures. It's tons of kills. Like, he does exactly what is needed, and especially in Search and Destroy, he's always there for your team. And gotta love Ricky. In combination with these guys, he always is a nice little addition to a roster. I think every team could use a Ricky.
Yeah, there's not a lot of players like that.
That's for sure.
There's a lot of players that can either slay, and they are blind to the objective, or there's people that only do objective. Speaking of,
Nadeshot just waved as he entered into the portal there.
He just blew past 2 players and then capped. So only a 5-point game, which 6, only a 6-point game, which is not impossible.
Hey,
but
Hitch, it's okay. You make math mistakes. I make overall series mistakes. It's fine. Yours doesn't nearly.
Now it's 5. Now it's 6. It's just it's constant. Like, it's dings and dongs.
It is. that is the quote from today. As Nadeshot will fire in back-to-back captures. Yet to die as Ricky also comes through with another. As I'm expecting us to be going on this for a while.
Yep, here it comes. The ding dong is about to hit the.
hit the what, Hitch? Hit the what?
The ding dong's about to hit the desk. I don't know what to say anymore.
I feel like we could turn this into like a remix of some sort. Like, I'm surprised that no one has made like there are like certain games where like you shoot weapons and they turn into songs. You know what I'm saying? Like in CS, like they have like the AK shots, the op shots. They turn them into like music, almost like tracks.
Why are there not ding dongs?
Exactly. Why is there not a Blitz
remix?
Song?
Yeah.
There could definitely be one after the amount of material that they've gained after these last 2 maps.
Yeah. We could have one of those 10-hour tracks on YouTube just from all the Blitz caps.
A YouTube video waiting for Hitch to happen. Hitch listens to dings and dongs on Blitz for 10 hours straight.
So now
1 million views. Congratulations.
Now you
gave me an apparel line. I gave you a YouTube idea. Big Poppy coming at you soon.
Big Poppy listens to dings and dongs.
I want to point
live
out
at UMG.
That quote you just said goes to show to me how many hours we're in with this tournament. Just that in particular.
And it's bad because this is child's play compared to the last throwbacks. The last throwbacks were 16 team double eliminations.
Oh,
Best of 5s.
goodness sake.
And
How
at
do
the
you-
end of it, oh yeah, we would start at 3, which you saw how starting goes.
Right.
Start at 3,
Basically
which
6:30.
so 4,
Yeah,
and we would not end until probably 2 in the morning, and it's just nonstop.
46 caps,
Yeah.
by the way. Can we get
Wow,
to 51?
to 51. We need 51. I don't
Well,
think it's gonna happen though.
We might match it, though. We could tie it. Ah, shoot. That's all I was hoping for. in this
Dang.
game. By the
I
way,
thought it
let's
was gonna
see,
be it.
Nation's actually winning this game. I haven't really paid attention, to be honest, just because of
Oh yeah.
all the dings and dongs that have been
Just
going
because all
on.
the ding dongs. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I said, Nation. Remember, I think I said that. It feels like an hour and a half ago that Nation is up, so they should just continuously, overextend.
I'm going to point out,
And
if
that's what
Optic-
they've done.
If Optic doesn't win, or OG rather, if they don't win 6 rounds in a row, this is a 3-0 sweep from Nation. If this result obviously came past afterwards, because Nation's up
Yeah.
2-1 now, or yeah, 2-1 now. Excuse me. So if they win that search and destroy by not, you could argue, choking, they'd win this 3-0.
Wow, that's very true.
Crazy to think.
Definitely, yeah, definitely they were up 4-0, and then OG won 6 rounds straight, which is wild.
Oh.
But now we have to see how they're
Oh.
going to play in this
Boy.
dom.
Wow. I believe, in the meantime, we're going to head over to another match that we actually have going on right now between OG and Nation.
Wow,
Right now.
Strike Zone.
Yeah,
Oh,
Strike
my.
Zone, of course. It's going to be Nation, of course, with the advantage. Can I say of course enough? Nation going to have the advantage right now at 2-1. So OG backs against the wall here, Hitch.
KiLLa is actually using a Remington on Strike Zone, which I don't think I've ever seen.
Or ever we'll see again.
Or ever we'll see again. This is probably the last time Ghost will ever be played. So I think this is it. You're watching history. But I guess
History
it
in the making.
seems to be working out for them as they have all 3, maybe all 3 flags. I think that the rotation that I was talking about, I think it might be time to go into a listening.
You think
just
it might
to
be-
just to see
In the middle of your sentence.
in the middle.
It's time for listening.
I started talking and then I realized I hated it.
You realized you hated it.
Yeah, so maybe we watch. Let's watch or listen to the ON guys and
All
see how they're doing.
Sounds good to me. All right, let's get to a listening with Nation.
I choked.
Top mid. All right, Nade's going top mid kitchen.
Bending, he might go bridge or just trap
Yeah,
it.
he could push
Let's
you.
go away, let's go away.
He's top KiLLa. Dead, let's go.
Nice. Good job.
He's on mid-map, he's behind the fucking statue right there, you haven't seen him?
Top, no one top. Don't get the cut.
Look
Yeah.
at the timing.
Slow
The two
down,
up top.
slow down,
Two
kill.
up top. Two up top.
He's going for C. Yep,
Nice, one's gonna be
Good.
Chase that.
Nice,
Good
two,
job.
let's go.
I need a bridge. Put it in a bridge. Yeah, put it in a bridge.
Go, we gotta work
Watch
this.
him bridge, go.
You're here, got him on the heady.
Nice. Let's
Nice.
go.
I'm one shot, go.
I have a stun. Hold on.
One shot, one shot.
Dude, I
No,
said hold
kitchen,
on. I'm
one-
stunning it.
Kitchen's one shot.
Right there, you gotta get the trade.
Nice.
He's on B,
Actually,
too.
nice.
Nice.
two,
Good
let's go.
job, guys.
Watch kitchen. Whole kitchen, eye front
I have
door
your
then.
kitchen unless he's in
Top
there.
bridge. I got him.
Front door
Let's
dead,
go.
let's go.
Nice, nice.
Three,
Push
baby.
through front door.
Yeah, push through, sauce.
Go ahead. I need overhead. Right here.
High
Two,
game, baby.
two,
Nice.
two.
Top mid's one shot. Top mid's one shot.
Don't throw your life away here, guys. We have 2
Got
guys.
Nice, let's go.
Where's this?
Top, front B,
I'll get front
B.
door, I'll get front door.
I'm here.
Top mid, man.
I have kitchen, hold that front.
Yep.
It's front.
So I'm gonna go see those guys.
And
Come
both.
on,
Oh,
we're all got them both. Good job. Yeah.
Kitchen,
I'm
weak.
pushing through. I'm pushing through. I'm pushing
He's in
through.
the corner, he's in a corner, right, deep right corner. At the end, right there, yep. Wow.
Dude, come on.
Is he pushing it?
One in kitchen. I don't know. I'll help you on the bridge.
One shot bridge, one shot bridge.
Watching it.
I spawn right here. I'm gonna
One's
go
closet
kitchen.
right now, closet, get ready. I have
Looking at it.
CO.
I pushed A. I pushed A.
Fine. Yeah, go, that's fine.
A street. Courtyard on the right side barrel.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, like I said, getting ready to listen in with the Nation boys. Going to hear a little bit of the communication, how things are breaking down right now. Always a pleasure to hear those guys communicating after how long they've played
Yeah.
with each other. The history that are probably going into those comms as well is always fun to listen to. But, man, what a game that we have on our hands right now. Domination Strike Zone on one end between OG and Nation. If Nation wins this game, OG are out for the rest of this tournament.
That's
it's
it.
unreal to think. And at the same time, we still have a Game 5 that actually is currently being restarted right now. We'll provide coverage of that as soon as it's up, ladies and gentlemen. So don't stray away from that. But Caliber and Complex right now as well. Like I said, in a Game 5, I believe we are going to load back into that. We should have a score overlay to kind of update things. But I believe it is 5-3 in favor of TK, if my mind serves me correct.
Yeah, I believe so.
Regardless, though, KiLLa, just one more round needed, and they close out this match. TP, bomb in hand as you hear the heartbeat of Karma Sniper.
Oh, this time we're actually in Codcaster.
So
it's a 2v3. It's just very intense. This could be it. 2v3 and Damon has a sniper, just a sniper and a pistol, and I have no idea where Ian is. They're both in strip, and they both have snipers. I don't know what is going on.
Jinx. Imagine if they were able to clutch this out. Double snipers, 40 seconds left, complex. Can they survive? Crim6 thought he just spotted someone, and he would be correct.
No.
Goonjar takes him down, and it's all left up to Karma in a 1-on-3. Sniper in hand. They call him the GOAT for a reason. Can he prove it again? No! Ludi, with the biggest snipe of the tournament, shuts down Karma in a matter of moments. A 1v1 sniper duel, and it will be Team Caliber, a.k.a. Caliber, who takes down Complex.
Wow.
It took them 4 years, but they did it.
That is it. That is it for Complex.
It's crazy to think, man.
Many people had that team as winning the entire thing, and
I was one of them.
that is you. You were one of them.
I was.
So both of your teams that you had in grand finals are both out of the tournament. So.
And losers round 1 and 2. So that goes to show how my day's going.
Wow.
Who did you have winning the tournament?
I didn't for that reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks like a rough first half for the OG squad as well. So, man, to lose the OG team and the Complex team in the matter of 30 seconds would be rough. That would be rough.
Very rough in multiple aspects, that's for sure. But we'll see what can obviously take place right now. Nation with a 30-point advantage, almost at 30 seconds. Got hard point on my mind, but of course the points still are just as impressive and as necessary. But it looks like MBoZe does find the headshot on Nadeshot just inside a bar, and Nation lingering through mid-street.
KiLLa again, man. Double positive. What is going on with this guy? This is his tournament.
This is. Like, you could argue, we talk about Goonjar from Caliber,
Yeah.
you could very well argue KiLLa as MVP for Nation.
Yeah.
Like, not just for Nation, but like for the entirety of the tournament. Like, he has been playing out of his mind. I know I want to try to shout to RG Stats to see if he could try to give us a few updates on how well KiLLa has been playing in these games. And miracles, payback indeed. 2 kills in a row, as that should be the C flag as well, which would be at least 2 flags at their hand. But keep in mind, though, OG rushing inside B. Thankfully, if they get the side spawn, and ProoFy and TJ are starting to break things open. One more player is going to be inside there for Nation. We'll see if they can try to make somewhat of an impact. But no, MBoZe ends up dying, and just like that, what seemed like a great play for Nation turns out to be a 2 flag hold here. Looks like for the time for OG, but no, it actually goes back and forth.
Yeah.
OG have it, though. And it looks like TJ, along with that kill, just inside, nearly takes down the other. But we'll see if OG can hold on to these 2 flags and try to make somewhat of a comeback here.
Yeah, and see right here you have Proof just pushing that C flag, even though they have two flags already, because they know that B flag is about to get, and it's just that consistent rotation. And it's just it takes one player that needs to go off on cutoffs or rotations that is going to be able to mix up that that flow. And right now it doesn't look like that's going to happen because the B flag is currently being taken for the trip cap, I think.
Yeah.
It's just so much is happening at one time. You've got B flag being taken, you got the C flag and the A flag all being taken. They're all yellow right now.
They're all pending.
You don't even know. You don't even know who is currently up in kills. And BoZe just got a 3-piece.
And I gotta say, I gotta hint to the scoreboard quick.
Oh.
Top right of our screens, Nadeshot 12 and 22, ProoFy 13 and 21.
Yeah.
In these games, you can't even rely on one person doing that, let alone 2 people.
Yeah.
They're going off in certain modes, but you see TJHaly, 8 captures, at least even as Ricky finds a 3-piece. 4 players get dropped from OG for a very short time, and KiLLa is still lingering through mid-map, destroying anyone who comes in his way, and they have that B flag spawn trap in play here. This is going to be very, very difficult for them to get out because, honestly, Hitch, they don't have the time to be in the spawn trap.
Yeah, if there ever is a spawn trap to hold on this map, when you're not playing that constant rotation, it is being trapped inside the B bar And you can hold these stairs right here, and you can hold the other side, and then have somebody watch the mid kitchen area. And it seems like that's just what they're doing.
Wow.
Very well right now. TJ finally broke out of the front, which means that they're going to flood out of the front, which means that Ricky should just flood into the backside right here, and then get that.
Nice play though from Scump.
Seth gets
Miracles in the flank.
Oh,
Huge play.
Seth, it's a three-piece
from Scump. That's exactly what they need, and honestly, what they have to have is OG starting to get picked apart, but Scump does not want to go out like this. As it looks like TJ up close and personal fight. He loses that one. Ricky continues to destroy. Along with being positive, he's also got 8 captures to his name. A huge 1v1 for Nadeshot just to try to keep control over B. And as the spawns start to come through, he falls 3 down for OG. ProoFy, the last one alive. And as the time starts to tick away, so do OG's chance of making a losers round 3 push.
Yeah, it's looking very slow. Again, my math is not very good, but I do know a lot to a little, and it's looking like that right now.
Yeah, it is looking as if OG are going to be knocked out in losers round 2. Complex, by the way, just got knocked out. What, 3-4 minutes ago?
Yep, 4 minutes ago.
Maybe within 5 minutes, we are going to see Complex and OG, you could argue favorites of the tournament, knocked out in just a minute or two's notice. Unbelievable stuff as KiLLa takes on one Nadeshot, and he is just styling right now. +10, 4 captures. Best search and destroy player in the world is making it seem as if he's the best domination player in the world. KiLLa cannot be silenced. Adam Sloss is writing his signature all over OG's heads, and my God, KiLLa. 169 to 142. KiLLa waves goodbye to Nation as MBoZe. Was that Ricky actually he just killed here for the final kill? I don't even know, but they're just celebrating right now. Unreal stuff. We talk about Hitch, that rivalry that has happened from time to time for the ON guys versus the OG guys. It's happened again.
Wow.
As Nation are victors here.
That was crazy.
And we can take a look at our overall map graphic to see exactly how the games progressed. A solid sovereign victory for Nation, 172 to 141. We saw a 6-4 win come through from OG, and honestly, Hitch, what we could argue, this could be 4-0. Yeah, this could be 4-0 for Nation. They were up 4-0 on search and destroy. OG make a 6-round comeback. Nation in every way was better in this series, and they truly outclassed OG in this one. And you could argue, Hitch, like you said, you were coming in this tournament saying how well they were practiced, how well they had been playing as of recent. It goes to show, practice pays off. And just like that, ON are progressed now to losers round 3 to actually face off now against Caliber, which should be a very